Andrea Mingo is a three-time captain of the Purdue Boilermakers women's basketball team. Having graduated with a degree in biology, she is now working on a master's degree with her ultimate goal in view.
25 years from now, I'd like to be repairing baby hearts. Hopefully I'll be a practicing pediatric cardiologist by then.
Dre is arguably the happiest person in this room just to be alive. 2 years ago, she was suddenly struck with a deadly form of bacterial meningitis. Discovered near death in her room, rushed to the hospital, where she endured 5 uncertain days in the intensive care unit. In recovery, she found herself almost completely deaf, with little hope of ever recovering her hearing. Having now lost her junior year, but lucky to be alive, she returned to Purdue with renewed determination, training hard for the next year. Against all odds, her hearing began to return almost completely in one ear and partially in the other. But just before her senior season, in a preseason game, she tore her ACL, which meant she would now have to miss her senior year as well. She undertook the grueling recovery required after surgery, and then surprisingly, the NCAA granted her a virtually unheard of 6th year of eligibility. Her determination, as well as the leadership she provided to her teammates throughout her 2 years of sickness and injury, provided the glue for their Big Ten championship last year. When Dre arrived at Purdue, she immediately went to the John Wooden Leadership Institute because she wanted to be a part of their 4-year leadership training program. She quickly became involved and eventually became the president of the Athletic Council. Her leadership there expanded to include participation in numerous community efforts, including cancer, hunger, feeding programs, boys and girls clubs, and elementary schools.
I've constantly been surrounded by people who have had like spirits of charity. My mother is that way. I was fortunate to have Coach V be that way. And these are all really positive role models that are women in my life.
What has set Dre apart, however, has been her response to her hearing loss. After experiencing firsthand this handicap and living with the knowledge she might never hear, she realized the challenge that the hearing impaired face, and she was determined to make a difference. She founded a nonprofit organization, Sounds of Serenity, focused on working with kids with hearing disabilities, and she raises money to provide hearing aids for those who cannot afford them.
Most important charity to me would be my own, Sounds of Serenity, because it is near and dear to my heart, and it has stemmed from a situation that I encountered in life. So to be of service and of help to other people who are going through the same things that I've gone through is very important to me. This is the biggest thing that I've done in terms of something that hasn't been done for myself at all. And to be able to give back to other people, I'm very, very proud of that.
Please welcome a future cardiologist with a big heart herself, Andrea Mingo from Purdue University.
Wow. Oof. I want to first say that I am so honored to be here. I mean, the stories that have come before me have been some really hard acts to follow. So I'm incredibly honored to be here. I really want to thank everyone involved with Athletes for a Better World and me being here. I'd like to thank God because without him, I wouldn't be here speaking to you today, and I firmly believe that with all of my heart. I honestly believe he's given me a second chance at life, and I really hope he's proud of what I'm choosing to do with it. I really want to thank my mom and my family back at table number 33 for being there and always supporting me as well. And my second mom away from home, Coach V. She's an absolute boulder breaker for women, for my other teammates, for me, and has been an incredible example. And to be quite honest, I just kind of want to leave you guys with this. Life has really taught me through adversity that it really doesn't matter what you go through, it's how you respond to it. And I absolutely believe that adversity introduces you to yourself and who you really could become, and it helps mold and shape the person that you're going to be. And I always when it comes to service in terms of sounds of serenity and everything like that. I was blessed enough to be able to break the silence and to hear the cheers again. And I just want to be that pillar for other people, especially for kids. So thank you again for this opportunity, and congratulations to the other finalists as well.